Sure, I'm Dave. I'm the pharmacist on staff today. How can I help you?
So I actually had a couple questions. So I've been experiencing some mild itching and I've noticed a white abnormal discharge. My friend had suggested I try clotrimazole 3, which she said would help relieve the itching. However, I did want to ask you what your opinion was.
All right, thank you, Monica, for checking with me. It's very important to check with the pharmacist about over-the-counter products. Before I do suggest you a suggestion for your treatment, I do have a few questions to ask you.
Sure.
Have you experienced these symptoms before?
Yes, so I have had the mild itching and the thick discharge I've noticed a couple months ago, 6 to be exact. And I visited my primary care doctor and he had confirmed that it was a fungal infection.
Okay.
I don't remember what cream she had recommended at the time.
Okay, besides the itching, are you experiencing any pain or fever?
No, I'm not experiencing any pain or fever, just the itching and the abnormal discharge.
Okay. Are you currently taking any medications such as corticosteroids or antibiotics or any other vitamins or herbal products?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. Are you allergic to any foods or medications?
I'm not allergic to anything that I know of.
All right, Monica. So you are a candidate for clotrimazole 3. The generic name is clotrimazole. I do have to say that this fungal infection will revolve on its own, right? But since like I said, you do want to apply cream to be safe. So you're gonna have some mild itching, right? Once you apply the cream, which is fine because that's how you know the medication's working. I do want to say that you're not allowed to have any sex with your partner, and it's very important not to wear any tight-fitting clothes, right? I do want to mention that it's very important not to overdose, meaning not to apply too much cream, right? In case you do miss a dose, speaking about those, this cream is applied once a day for 3 days. If you see the symptoms are happening, continuing after 3 days, you should see the doctor immediately. So as I mentioned, you should apply the cream once a day for 3 days, and if you feel like you missed the dose, you should skip a dose. But if you remember the dose at the time of the next dose, then skip it and continue the next day.
Okay.
I do have to say that it's very important that to wash your hands before and after using the cream because you don't want to cause additional pain, additional side effects.
Okay.
The reason it's important to wash your hands after is because God forbid you might touch your eyes or with the cream and that could cause pain damage to the eye, and that's the last thing we want. I do have another question for you. Do you know how to apply the cream?
Yes. So I do know that it comes with like an applicator, all these products, and I used something similar before, so I'm familiar with that part.
All right, perfect. Just to fully understand that I know what you're doing, can you please explain how to use this product and what it is for?
Sure. You had explained that it's called clotrimazole 3, and that I should apply it for the fungal infection. So I'm going to apply the cream once a day for 3 days. And that it should relieve any of the itching. And you also did explain that it can cause some itching as a side effect, but that's how I know it's working. And to not apply extra medicine in the event that I forget, and to just apply it as soon as I remember. You also said that I should avoid sexual intercourse and avoid wearing tight-fitting clothing. And if the problem doesn't resolve within 3 days, to just call the doctor and see what he says.
Perfect. Is there any reason you might not take this medication?
No, I'm pretty good about remembering, but I can set up reminders to just help me to remember.
Okay. Do you have any additional questions for me?
That's all. Thank you so much for
All
your
right.
help.
Thank you, Monica. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye.
So I actually just remembered, I have a few more questions for you if that's okay. So with the clotrimazole 3, am I able to use any other vaginal products like tampons?
No.
And I also wanted to know, how should I store this medication?
You store this medication in room temperature and obviously keep it away from children.
Okay, alright, thank you so much for your
Also,
time.
one more thing. If you have any questions, you can always call me or call the pharmacy.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much for